Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to rock? yeah. Hello. Hi, yeah, everybody. I'm just checking everything looks all right. Hi. Welcome to another Props Off on a Friday night. Well, it's 9:05 here. Cups of teas. The props are off that quad, but they're on the other two at the back. Word of advice, anybody who's updating their beta flight, it can take a long time. Don't do what I done, which was, it took so long, I thought it had frozen, so I done a Control-Alt-Delete to stop it, because there was no other way to stop it. That's why I thought, oh, it's frozen. And then go back into beta flight thinking that you had the original beta flight downloaded, and you plug your quad in and you fix about with it, and all of a sudden nothing seems to work. Don't do that. If you're updating beta flight and it's taken forever, let it take its time till it's fully done, and you get the prompts to okay it and whatnot. Don't do Control-Alt-Delete like I done, because yeah, you'll be missing half the stuff off it, and it'll mess up your quad. But I got through it, thankfully. The joys of FPV. It is Friday night, and we are chilling. Not many videos, obviously. Weather's sucking so bad at the moment. To be expected, I suppose. I'm clicking this screen to get rid of something on that screen. Yeah, there you go. Oh dear. Yeah, let's get the YouTube of Tuines up here. What I got to do in it? Fling you over there. Hiya, guys. Get into the subs. We can close this one down then, actually. Anyway, if you're in the chat, hi, how are you? Hang on a second. I did have a chat window, and of course it's not working properly. Ben Too Good's in. Hi, Ben. Hi, matey. Yeah, let's just get everything all set up. Get the props off. Bit. There's moi. And your post vids here. I can't remember where I'm starting from. That's the thing. We watched Ben, so I remember watching it because I got really jealous of the getting through there. It's something I wanted to do. Somewhere I wanted to fly. I think we watched Feel Safe because we watched a couple of his. I didn't watch that one, that's new. Sorry. I've lost the quad, fried two FCs, and an ESC this week. Not fun. That is not fun. Yeah, I heard about. Well, I've seen the video of your quad disappearing. Unfortunately, over a, yeah, not great. The fact that you fried two FCs and an ESC as well, that is bad. Costly is this hobby, as we all know. I think. What'll happen, mine? Yeah, I've sort of replaced ESC and a flight controller, and then I think I had to get another. Stack actually as well, recently. For the builds, like I'm just waiting. That I just want to get out and fly. Could have got out and flown today, but however, my car's in the shop, in the garage, getting fixed. I've no heating in it. Well, I've heating in it, but the blower's not working. So I've got to get the blower fixed in the car. And clear your windows and stuff. So yeah, it's a bit of a altogether. But anyway, hopefully fixed cheaply soon, and I'll not have spent too much money on that, and I'll have more money to spend on quad stuff. As you do. Guys, saying there isn't there's one video since the Royston's the new guy's been getting out. I will probably play a little bit of drone stuff because I wanted to talk some news about The Sims, which we'll get into later. We've got a few updates and stuff coming up, and there's an update on Uncrashed which I want to play and show you guys as well in case you haven't seen it. So we'll do that tonight. But yeah, let's kick off and let's get Royston's video up and going here, shall we? Yep. Have this in the background whilst I'll try and get all my stuff. His production value is brilliant. Ben, it wasn't. You didn't lose that quad, by the way, with the GoPros on it and the Insta360 you were talking about. Hopefully, that wasn't what burning everything out, is it? What do you call these as well? Yeah, Royston, if you're watching this back, or if you're in the chat now, I can't tell. It's a split S. You're not in a car doing an S turn or a J turn. You do an S turn in a car.
Split S. There you go.
The ever popular anthem spot as well, of course. I mean, even for practice to split S, those trees are really high. Like, if he caught one of those trees and was stuck on the top of it, and you ain't getting the quad back, you'd be better off the bottom field doing this. Not so bad in that. On a split S, but, yeah. Feel safe, yo-ho, you boy. Whose stream was I watching the other night and Feel Safe was in there? I seen you lurking about somebody's, was it Stingy's? I've done that through there. Perhaps the word. He's getting it. He's pushing it. That's what I like. Give him on, Roy. Absolutely fantastic. Feel Safe. Yeah, that was an awesome stream. That was a great stream, actually. The stream. Oh, God, that chat box is still there. Hang on, I can get rid of that kind of. Go away, chat box. Is that the right one? Remove. Yes. Did I remove the wrong thing? Why is that still there? Go away. There we go. How's that? His mic's not mic is still working. That's cool. All right. Okay. Yeah, that was actually a brilliant stream. Your stuff. There's also the video that Stingy put out after that as well, where he's trying to do the Matty flip. That was all because of Big Oily. Big Oily sort of gave him an idea about doing a trick in one of Big Oily's videos. Oh yeah. And it was kind of nice as well. It's nice that he gave Big Oily a shout out as well, and everybody in the stream as well, because it's the fact that he's watching those videos going, this is where I'm getting my ideas from to do different tricks. He says, and it's great to see how much it can actually push you as well. So yeah, if you have some really slick, nice video edits, get them onto Stingy's Stingy Swarm, onto his Discord, which I am on, but I've never sort of put a video up that's good enough to go there. So where's Stingy stuff? There's Stingy's Hive. Lady Lick as well. This stuff's always so good. I haven't been in here in a while. Yeah, that was your stuff as well. Yeah, they were talking about the tree gaps and stuff that we were doing, which is cool. That was Big Oily's video, which I haven't seen on his channel, so I don't think he's released this on his channel. I think it's just there. It is a extremely good video to go and watch. I advise you to get onto Stingy's Discord if you want to see that, because I don't think you can witness that anywhere else. And yeah, as I say, that's what inspired Stingy to go out and do the Matty. Yeah, but another good Discord to be in, and always good fun, always good chat in there. Along with, don't forget, the Bone to Pick with the FPV TV crew, the FP TV crew. I didn't know you guys were doing streams as well. Quad Corner. I forgot his name. Oh, I forgot the pilot's name now. But he does Quad Corner. And he was doing a live stream showing everybody's videos and stuff as well. I wish I'd have known that, or somebody from you guys should have been in here and letting me know, so we could have spread the word a little bit around as well. Yeah, sick. Brilliant to see those guys doing some stuff as well, and getting back into it, because I think we all miss that part of FPTV. So yeah, it'd be kind of nice to see that up and going again. Let's get the props off. Right. Oh yeah. I wanted to show you guys this as well for anybody who has been in the Discord. Where's my news section? Did I post it in the news? This. It's called the Jetson. Some of you won't remember the Jetsons, but yeah, that's the Jetsons cartoon which we used to watch as a kid, and this is the Jetson in real life. I actually seen their video. They put out a little video a couple of days before this, or maybe even just the day before this, and it was only like a little 15-second clip of it flying around, and I was like, ooh. And then they released this with the intense music. How sick does that look? I mean, that could be straight from Star Wars. Or Mandalorian, to be more hip and with the times. I want one. Oh, I love one. Look at this. I mean, I really like it. I think it's filmed in 8K where it looks things on my screen. That's amazing. Safety, yeah, safety's always going to be an issue with these things. But hands up in the chat if you want one of these. I mean, you drive a car or get on a motorbike, safety's always an issue, so... But even just for bombing up and down a beach. That's sick. You'll see it soon. I'd seen, I can't remember whose it was on Facebook, somebody put it up and then went, yeah, first man to Maddie flip it wins the internet. And I thought, yeah, that's fair. Not sure if it comes in acro mode. It's a bit of software there, you just change it up. Plug it into beta flight, yeah. Take it off angle mode there, or horizon, the angle mode that's in, I presume. Does it have air mode? Well, there's the other guys who have one of these coming out. It's actually the DRL guys, and I seen a video of theirs, not dissimilar to that, but I think it only had the 4 props and not the 8 that has. But yeah, that looks sweet. It was flight test had gone off to them to some country in Europe because they couldn't test it anywhere else, and they made it look like it was a manned flight, but there wasn't actually anybody in it. Although they could have put somebody in it, but the guy was controlling it from the ground. Though in theory this thing will fly, and they were, they'd done the power loop. That was the big thing. He went out and tested it and done the power loop. I think he actually sort of done that front power loop in Maddie as well, but obviously not with the obstacle in the way. But yeah, it's pretty rad to see these things. They're coming along in leaps and bounds, and lots of different companies coming up with these. Again, for, lost dogs, lost people, police have. There's so many different things that this can be used for. There is one I think that could fit. What way somebody was looking at one as well that can assist in for tragedies on tower buildings where people can't get down to the ground. They were sort of coming up with options for that as well with these things, which again, brilliant. Wouldn't want to feel safe. Well, the thing is, you won't feel safe in it because, well, if you're piloting it, you're not going to feel safe. You're by wire, not by air. The only thing you don't want, I guess, is a prop breaking. I'd imagine they have sort of redundancies in there for different things. I'd imagine because it has the 8 blades, if one of them goes down, I'm guessing it still will fly. It'll probably fly okay on 4, but obviously you don't want the 2 on the same motor going. But yeah, sweet little thing is that. I certainly like it. I want one. I'll talk nice to Santa. Oh, talking about Santa, I think we're going to have to put another little channel in here and put like a little Santa's wish list in there, just to see what people are wanting for Christmas. We can talk about some of the items and stuff because I like to sort of keep up to date with what's not that what people are buying, but what's kind of new out there and is getting a buzz from things. Right, I'm going to close this schnazzle down. And we're going to play some games tonight because I wanted to talk about them anyway. Where? Give me a second. How can I find Steam? Oh, there you are. Jeez. Oh. I've done something and made it all wrong. Damn it. I can't get out of it. Minimize big picture. Thank you. Let's try again. Come on, Steam. Go away. It's going to be fun for me. I've got to play it on the other screen, so I'm going to be looking that way from you guys. If anybody's got any of these games, jump in. By the way, if you want, we'll get some lift off going. Go down up there. Now, lift off. Is it lift off or was it? Okay, yeah. Lift off has an update coming. It's going to be a DLC, and they're bringing. They're going to start bringing cars into some of the tracks. Don't know if they're going to be moving just in straight lines up and down the same route all the time. I think it's possible that these things are going to be just sort of like free roaming and you get to chase them, which would be great. So watch out for that. When is this coming? October 7th? It was pushed in October. What date is this? But yeah, hopefully early 2022. Okay, so next year, watch out for this. Because everybody wanted to chase cars. It came up in one of the games. And everybody else wanted to do it. Where's Uncrashed? There's Uncrashed. Uncrashed as well has a new map, which we're going to go on here and play. It's called the Riviera Unit. Have you been on there? They need motocross bikes. There's no other sim has done that yet. That clown is actually very interesting because I was watching West Side. I think I actually showed it a couple of weeks ago back. West Side was doing some very, 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 very close up FPV with the guys on motocross, and it looked sick as fuck. It was amazing looking. It was him testing out the GoPro Hero 10. There's some sort of quiz, or not quiz, but competition that goes on, and he was sort of doing test bits for it. It was really good. Yeah, so definitely, motocross bikes could be a lot of fun. You're right. You are right, good sir. Anyway, I want to jump on Crashed because
Danger, Will Robinson.
Switch warning.
we got this new map in on Crashed, which is the Riviera unit. Now, of course, this is going to be on this side. Ah! Gotta quit the desktop. Hang on a sec. So, I've had a fatal error. If I play that. Oh, how do I make my window smaller? Shit. Totally forgotten how to work a computer. And I know there's a way to do this. I just can't do it now. I can't grab my screen. Clown saying I do like the Riviera unit, but I can't help but feel it could be better. Yeah, it needs to be slightly bigger, I think. The trees are decent. Yeah. The gaps are big on one side, and then you got to sort of really narrow on the other side, so you got to make out for them. But yeah, if I can get this working here, I'll be able to show it. But yeah, it's my bloody thing. I need to show this all the time so we can see it. This is the joys of live streaming when you're an old man. If I start this here, I'm just going to jump onto this window. But I need to drag it across this window so you guys can see it. Shift and tab. Click here to return to the game. No, game raise force quit. Okay. How do I do this, guys? I know there's a way. I bring up the window. Yes. Oh, I can't do it from there either. Shitsville. Okay. So maybe I won't. You crashed tonight. I used to be able to do this. I honestly did. I could just get it to get capture that window, couldn't I? It won't show the other window. Damn it. It's going to be display, right? Doing window capture, maybe? No, display capture. Well, that's a bummer. I can't even capture the display on that side of it either. If you're using OBS, just change the source, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. What if I do this? What are you guys seeing now? I realise that could be a bit messy. Why is it showing that as well? I can't see what you're seeing now because I've got that on full screen. Hang on a little second. I have to go in and look at my own stream to see what you're looking at. How weird. I'm going to have to let it catch up as well because there's a delay. Alright, no, so it's not showing what I'm looking at. Still won't show it. Great. Fantastic. Fucking thing. Still won't show it. Great. Fantastic. So I'm going to have to get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to have to do something else then with y'all. What could we do? No, don't want to get rid of that. Capture 4. There we go. Okay, so there's updates. God damn it. There's updates there. You can go and look at them. I used to know how to work the internet. I honestly did. The joys of getting old, I guess. What's going on? Yeah, I'd like another window, please. Good God, computers. The hell? Pardon me. Bear with me, ladies and gents. An exciting stream tonight. Anyway, what are you saying? I don't like how the uncrash flies though. Yeah, similar to the Velocidrone, but actually slightly better in my opinion. I find it weird that people can actually tell that much of a difference in them. Certainly liftoff is floaty as hell. Uncrashed, I felt the quad was a bit of weight in it, alright. It certainly falls pretty hard out of the sky on it. So, yeah, I was kind of like, yeah, Uncrashed is good. I haven't played Velocidrone, but I was talking to FPVG and also was watching a few of the other guys in the other worlds of FPV, and a lot of them just like Velocidrone, especially for the racing. I'm thinking I should maybe get Velocidrone. Change Uncrash to Windows in the graphics settings and drag the card. Yeah. Change Uncrash. Let me see. Can I do that? Where'd I do that? Desktop shop. Scheme? No. Use desktop game VR, enable stream, dance local controller. See, I could do it with this window in the settings of the games itself. Controls, audio, graphics. Display settings, resolution, windowed full screen. No. I actually have it set to windowed full screen. The only other option is windowed. There we go. Okay. Nope. Shit. Display is set to windowed. Apply. It's fucking huge. Yeah, could be onto something though. Oh, no. I still can't grab it to pull it across to the other screen. The hell? It's now in a window that I can make bigger or smaller. However, I can't grab it to pull it across. Windowed, full screen, and full screen are my options. And with none of them, it allows me to grab it. To pull it across. And I've done this before. I'm sure I've streamed games as well. I find that really weird. Let's just try. Can I do this with lift off? Yeah, it's very low. Yeah, lift off I can pull right across. There you go. Shall we play some lift off? Might as well. It's Friday night. I'm doing nothing better.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Switch warning.
I haven't updated my ghost module yet. I still don't know if I want to. Everything I think is working. I haven't done the maiden flight on lift off. It is. I haven't done a proper test flight of the new motors yet on the Armington, on the Rooster. So I need to get out and do that. Oh, just hit my nose in the mic. Talking about FPVG last week. Not that we were talking about it at all. But let's talk about it. We've done the interview, or I done the interview with FPVG. You guys asked the questions as well through the stream and through the Discord. But is there anybody in particular you guys would like me to interview? Obviously, don't go for Stingy and Bot Grinder and Steel and stuff like that, because she's not that I've seen those guys on streams before, and they seem to be very willing to help out anybody. who are doing streams and stuff. But yeah, I don't think I want to be asking those guys just yet. Whenever, which just kind of us here. But I would like to interview some other guys. I was talking to Hassel a little while ago, but I do want to get Hassel on because again, Hassel's one of the guys. He's done a lot for the hobby as well. I mean, he's got the free flow stuff going on as well. So a good fella. I would love to chat with Magic FPV as well because I want to talk to him about next year's event, and if he started planning that yet. It'd be interesting to see what's going on there. Obviously, we'd like to get Sync on at some point as well. But if you have any others that you can think of, feel safe, by the way, at some point. We'll be getting him. Oh, yeah, there's G on now. Oi, oi. Yeah, who else could we get? I think we should get Feel Safe on at some point as well for a little chat. Carefully, might bonk. Yeah, I'm on it. I know. I did. The thing is, I came onto the Free Flow Facebook page, and that was all sort of going on, and I was like, what's happening here? And I remember seeing that video of his, and obviously there's a whole big piss take going on, and everybody's bonking everything. But yeah, I was sort of out of the loop, and I didn't want to sort of jump in and go, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Like a nerd. But yeah, it was fun. So. Yeah, over free flighting. Bonk your mullet. And like Hassel's good as well because again he's one of the guys who will every now and again, most times as well, he'll talk to the camera as well when he's out flying, which is always nice. I like that. Get to see the person behind the quad. Big Oily Guy is another one of the guys that I would like to sort of get a hands on as well, and have a little chat with him. What was I playing the other day? Yeah, it was Bando City, but there was a variant of the track. Noob training track. That's where I'm at. Basically. There's my little quad. What a Pro 27. Yeah, I've hiked it up so it's as fast as what I can get it, really. Alpha Charlie. I want to explain the meme lore around Hassel. Yeah, well, I didn't know that it was Hassel or Alpha Charlie that started it. We did give Alpha a little shout out last week. Maddie flipped the bridge first, is that it? Have I? I don't think I've Maddie flipped that bridge. Yeah, I've Maddie flipped the bridge in this. You talking about the little bridge on this? Isn't it? No, it's not Alpha Charlie. Is it? Who's doing the Crux stuff? Crux? It's the worst thing about liftoff. It takes forever. Like, that's still sitting there in 50. It'll jump up to about 70 and then it'll fill up the rest of the bars. I'm like, I've got an okay graphics card in here. Prove it. I will. I will, Clyde. I will snort heavily into the microphone as I laugh and Matty flip this. I guarantee you I'm going to crash all night doing it now. But I'm sure I've done it in the past. I'm sure. Alright, I'm playing on a little screen over here. I'm usually playing on the screen in front of me somewhere. These could even make me that. And that thing? There's my bridge. This bridge, Cloud, is this the one you want me to Matty flip? This little low thing. I think that counted, didn't it? I got under it, done a little roll out. Ooh. That's the one. At the start of this, all I done was fly around that bloody thing up here. Still can't fly straight through. I used to love just flying in and out and around all this here stuff here. It was good fun. Then I discovered these little holes. There's a couple of little gaps in here. Obviously, there's these, which I've been trying to get through. But then there's the gaps at the top. And when I say gaps, I don't like... I've been inside here once or twice. But, yeah, in between the concrete and the wood and the green, down and through there. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've done a bit of this. Yeah, I could do this all day long on here. I'll do matty flips and whatever, but you asked me to do that in real life, and I'm like, nope, not happening. Nope. That is a tough dive. I've tried it, tried it. Round the back of here, I usually do it. By the way, do you guys know that Zorro's art's in this as well? I'll show you that in a little second. If you don't know who Zorro is, get on it. My man Zorro, FPV. But yeah, I was trying to do it from here. And bump in. There you go. Oh. Yeah, you think the Duga dive's hard, try that one. Yeah, Zorro's art's in this as well. Let me see. Mr. Zorro FPV, a man who's tried lots of different things in his life. But also does a little bit of graffiti, and there's a little bit of Zorro's work in there. Oh. Another one around here somewhere. There's tags up there. Yeah. I think there was a challenge at one point. Yeah, Sync. Yeah, it was Sync. Did he win the competition as well that Zorro put out? But I didn't know he won it. I remember seeing it. I was like, I didn't know that. Oh, that's to the guy. But yeah, if you're playing this, these tracks and stuff, remember you can go into the downloads. That's something I completely forgot about, and find people messing about and doing stuff like this. I mean, this guy's just in this little... I'm not 100% sure which way I'm meant to go once I go out of here, but I think there's an arrow up there. But it's also a nice little Is that going that way? Is that going that way? Is it going that way? No. But God, the rates in this is all wrong. What's going on? Overdoing it. On the old roll. Where's the pitch? Pitch is flipping strong, that's why. Yeah, I think it was Bobby was watching Fly Through here the other day and was just like, yeah, damn it. That proxy stuff down. Want a custom piece of I think I've seen that piece as well in these backgrounds. Nope. I've done this once as well, split S through there. Once. So you can fly at them and do it. I want to try and yeet my way through it. Oh, damn you! Damn you, wood! I think this is where I learnt tomato flip, is in between these two buildings. Because it's kind of doing that. Oh god, got a bit close on that. And then would reverse it. I would use the buildings in obviously for the where I'm at. Bit of visual. Did you catch Stingy's recent video? Matty Varial, Matty. Yeah. That's what I was trying to emulate. I think that's what he was trying to do, wasn't it? It was the flip over and do the roll, and then does he want to go back into it? Was that the way of it? Would have been do the Matty, come out of it, do the roll that way, and then back into it. Oof, God, you need to be on the throttle a lot. Yeah, that's what it was. It was over, under. Oh, no, I've gone too far. It would have been like that. Oh, I'm way out. Oh, I'm way out. Kind of like that. Yeah, again, no problem on here. That's me to do that shit in real life. I bounced off every fucking thing in that game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stingy's gonna be coming back next week if that move nails to the ground. All over the shop. He'll be doing like little, I mean, he's talking about doing variations of that as well, so you could obviously add another roll in. Head over, come out, do the roll, and then come back in. I mean, it does open up a lot of stuff there. Be interesting. Yeah, you know Sting's gonna nail it, that's for sure. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he comes back up with. I'm quite sure Big Oily's sort of seen that now as well. He's probably going, yeah, and he'll be doing it in some close proximity place as well, making it even harder for himself. He'll be doing it between two door jams or something. You know what that guy's like? He's nuts. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off that I couldn't get on Crashed going. I'll try and work on that through the week. It'd be fun to get on Crashed going, because it actually looks like it could be real. I think for anybody who didn't know about the game and stuff, if we put that out there could be people going and looking at it, is that real? We'll say nothing and just let them believe it is. That's not, see that move there? Where you're looking at sky and you can't find the fucking horizon. That's not dissimilar to what I done years ago. At the start, when I was flying into the first bando and went, what was I trying? I was trying to do a juicy flick and just lost the horizon, and I could not find the ground to sort of pose it. I went like that, and I went like that, and I went, and then I was like, and I just seen the edge of a building as it fell right down and hit the ground. It was, ugh. So ugly. I don't know if he's in. Who sent me? Royston gave me a text. Is Royston in the chat? Because I know he was trying to get it to fly today. I'm wondering if he actually got out. Oop. No. Don't swim with the fishes. Yeah, so we need to learn more about the whole bunk me monitor. So maybe we should get Alpha Charlie in first. Power loop a truck. Dude, I'm shit at getting low to the ground. You're letting me to power loop a truck. it's gonna be too sharp and right. Nope. Nope. No. I mean, even those pipes, I struggle. I just see if I can get through these pipes. I struggle like mad, even just trying to get a line through a pipe. Normally. Oh! Hello. Oh shit. There's a line there, I didn't know it was there. I should practice more as well for... Oh, God. Right then. What's this game? Lift off. It is lift off. Only because I can't get anything else to work. Oh yeah, we're power looping trucks. Hang on a second. Yeah, I need to find it. I maybe a truck out in the open a bit more, but none of them are. That was all close to buildings and shit. There's none back here. No, okay. I guess challenge me to do a trick. Power loop a truck. The names of the stunts were all coming up. I was going like, what? Oh, come on. Why don't you... Didn't mean to do that. Okay, back to the truck. Let's see if we can power loop the truck and get this down. Don't distract me with your lawnmower schnizzles. I know I can turn that off. Oh, it's not going to be tidy or clean or even near it. Out of all the blooming things, so need to buy this and play. Yeah, that's the thing that you play forever on this as well, and we can play. Sorry, play forever. Play together on this. Play before we go to the band. Yeah. I actually don't mind this. I mean, as I say, it is floaty, but I don't mind that. I mean, you adjust for that whenever you get out. I mean, you can play about with all the gravity settings and stuff, but I mean, it's only a game. I know it's meant to be a sim of kinds, but play it as a game and enjoy it. Just, you know, when you go out flying, hopefully you remember some of the stick moves. Wasn't near. Yeah, this is one of the games that you can play together. You can get all the guys on here. You can have up to 5 or 6 people in the game. So we should do something like over Christmas. Winter's coming, guys. If on Crash, do it before winter and get an update out. Fantastic. Oh, where am I from that? Fantastic if they bring multiplayer in. But if not, maybe a lift off night. Oh, bugger. Start our lobby, Sonic, and get the power loop train going around the truck. We got time. We'll not do it tonight. It's 10 o'clock now already. I'm gonna say Sir Roy has never seen this before. Let me show you some of the other tracks, maps. What do you call them? Maps, tracks. Level selection, level selection, level selection. Go. Yeah, we're on free flying. That's okay. Anybody got anyone? Next week. Yeah, okay, Cloud. You're up for it. You've got some of this. All 25. The pit's kind of fun. DRL type of guy. I've got DRL. Not a huge fan. It's alright. If needs be, you can play that. Hanover, that's the one I'm looking for. I like this one as well. I like this one because it's got the tiny gap in it. That I like to try and do every now and again. I'm too cheap to buy another game. Well, see, I have 3 now, and everybody's playing Velocidrone, and I'm going like, am I going to have to buy Velocidrone? And then Liftoff is going to have the, pardon me, the DLC next year for the cars, which you'll have to buy into. As if this hobby isn't expensive enough with bloody parts. Is it TCS, isn't it? Not TBS, it's TCS, Team Cheapskate. It's Tom's motto. Orca Skydive is free and nothing. Yeah, I've got the Orca one as well. Pretty to look at, nice to fly, but variations of, which I think is the problem. Yeah, it's got some decent maps, but I don't know. I think you sort of, once you spend time on one of these, and you get used to its characteristics, it's a big word for me to say on a Friday night, then yeah, you sort of get used to it. I suppose it's like flying a drone as well. You sort of get used to that, how they fly and how it works. And I spent so many hours on Liftoff and DRL at the start, it's just ridiculous. Before I even got my first quad. I really did do the whole old school thing. 99% going to buy this 7-inch never mind. Oh god. Ask yourself if you really need the 7-inch. Do you want to do the long range? Really? Really do you want to do it? There's my gaps up here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Didn't flick back. What the hell? What's going on here? Do you really need a 7-inch? It's going, yeah, dude. I know what's going on in your mind. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wobbly. Just for the... Yeah, well, that's the thing about the 7-inch. They do sound good in the air. I do. There is nothing quite like the sound of a 7-inch to sort of make you, oh, that sounds good. There's always that bit. I'm going to make it down with these gaps. He says, unconvincingly to himself. Can't help if we even do a decent fucking power loop. There, go on. In there, in there, in there, in there. Oh, ooh, ooh. Nasty, but I got through it. Unless I can buy an exhaust. Can you imagine the tuning pods on the end of the props? That's what you do. Buy a whistle. You know those kids' whistles, little plastic ones? You buy it, stick it underneath the quad, and it'll make it sound like a turbo as it flies through the air. There you go. Tuned. How to tune your quad, that's going to be my next video. stick a whistle on the underneath it. Yeah. The last part of the Jacuzzi J's video today. It's alright. They're all sound of the beast class. I didn't see that Jacuzzi J, so I'll have to look at it afterwards. Shit, I'll look at it now, couldn't I? Yeah, I've had enough playing this anyway, but yeah. There's updates coming to most games at the moment. Liftoff's going to have the cars coming for their DLC. As we said before, can't show you on Crashed. There's a new map on it, which is pretty nice. Okay, we're going to look at Jacuzzi J's video for the Beast class before we go. Oh, shit, I've forgotten to turn. How did I turn off my monitor? Am I reading? Jacuzzi J. I'm about to search Jacuzzi J, which I haven't done before. I'm presuming it is an FPV pilot. I'm not going to get a pile of porn coming up here. He says. I can't even spell Jacuzzi. Jacuzzi J. Let's see what this will bring up with my search. Okay. Is Jacuzzi J this guy? I've never heard of him. I don't do much Beast class stuff. Is that Beast class? 13-inch, yeah, it is actually, isn't it? 14 hours ago in space.
Skeletons.
6S, like 6,000 milliamp hour batteries. Let's
I'm not hearing it though. Size isn't important. This music's good, I like it. It's almost like it is the sound of the quad. Yeah, hang on, this is 13 inches and he's flying it around like that. That's not 13, that's no way. You can see the props. This is really stretched. See the shadow of it? It's big. It's a beast.
6 to 150 kilos of just pure.
Oh shit.
Going surfing, baby!
Don't want to do that. Got to the good bit.
For strength and motors. Look at those things.
Ridiculous.
Look at my fist.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't until he put his fist up beside it, I just went, oh, okay.
Good heaven.
Big old unit. Jesus. I mean, that's not carbon fiber arms. They almost look like steel or something.
God, what can I say about the bloody thing?
Yeah, those are steel arms, right? Just looking at it there, though, could you imagine that thing coming right? Ah, Jesus, you'd run. That's a scary looking.
Yeah, it was designed by Zach at Rising Sun, like God near everything is. And did you have to find a big ass open field like?
Yeah, I wish we had the third person view of it flying through. Oh, can we hear it? Yeah, Roy, get 13-inch. Yeah.
That went well, didn't it? Knock them up. Obviously, I read through all my comments. They're all so funny. You're all hilarious. Strength. The motors. Look at
That's a
those
serious
things.
beast. Yeah.
Look at my fist. Good heavens. God, what?
Good heavens. Total beast. Right, and so next week we're going to play some Liftoff. Clown's going to jump in if Roy buys it. If he doesn't buy a 13-inch, you can jump in. Everybody can jump in if you've got the game. We'll put up a. We'll just go in there and freestyle and chat. And what I'll do is I'll go in between different people, and we can. I think I can view you. If it's my lobby, I can go on and watch somebody from behind, so we can watch it then on the stream. I think that's right. So if we can do that, then we can sort of challenge people to do different tricks and stuff. We can have a bit of fun next week with that. Because imagine we're not going to get much flying this week either with the bloody weather. Just before we go then, a little look up and see what's happening in and around the FPV world. Baldman the FPV's got a new one out. Okay, what's he got? He was, one take flow with new FPV drone motors. I think he's got new props or something as well. I've seen on his oh no, it's not. This is the one. He's got the Velox, isn't it? The T motors. Yes. He did put
Good
it up
weather
on
today.
his Instagram a little while ago back, and I
Better
was telling him that I
control.
had the same motors. It was funny because me and him have the same radio antenna on our TX16Ss. It's broke and wobbly, and mine's is fixed with tape, and his is the same. So a while ago back, he put that up, and I was going like, "Hey, I've got the same thing," and then he got these motors. Like, yeah, I've got the same motors. So I'm looking forward to see what he thinks of the T motors, which I have yet to fly. I know everybody else loves them, but yeah, a good fella to watch as well because he does a lot of testing. He likes to test his stuff out. That's Baldman. Blunty again. If you haven't hung out with Blunty, do so. I was in with him today. He likes to play different games, and it could be any game, and it could be the most boring game in the world to watch. But you sit there and you have crack in the chat, and he'll answer questions on just about. He'll answer mostly FPV stuff, but he'll answer questions on anything in between that as well. He does get a lot of drug questions, so perhaps don't have it in and around where the kids are there, because he is a sort of a ganja guru. He basically helps people build shops and farms and stuff like that as well. He knows a lot about that sort of stuff. But yeah, good for the fun. And the thing that's making me really jealous at the minute, thanks to Instagram, is everybody heading to Vegas because it's the old Bot Grinder's birthday, I believe, and they're all down in Vegas this weekend having an absolutely wonderful time. Super Deluxe has put up photos of him and Matty Blunts and Bot all hanging out, and I'm just going like, wouldn't it be nice just to hop on a plane, a little short hours journey, get into Vegas, have your quads, go out, gamble something, drink something, and fly quads. That's what you do in Vegas, right? Yeah, so watch out for he is going to try and do a live stream as well, I believe, tonight from there. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. It's going to be interesting to find out. Bot doesn't drink, so he should be clear of the head. Although, yes, there will be other stuff taken, but he seems to be able to operate all that okay on that. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. Low key as well. Do you know the percentage of El Reo tequila? I do not. I've drank a lot of tequila in my time, but I don't know the percentage of El Reo. Why, have you had it? I need more details, Roy. I used to drink tequila after going out. We used to come back, and because you're sort of bloated and full anyway from drinking beer or whatever you've had that night, a little tequila shot was just fantastic. And many an evening would have been up to 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, regretting it or powering through. Well, admittedly, at 4:30 or 5 o'clock we were powering through. It was the next day we were regretting it. All right, but why El Reo tequila? Do I need to Google this? Just thought I'd ask the question. Oh. Yeah, just ask. Again, you do go into Blunties and ask that sort of thing, and he'll tell you no. He'll just go no. But yeah, if it comes to FPV stuff, he's pretty good as well. Obviously, you know Blunty from hanging about with JB. He does the news and stuff and that with JB. The other dude answers questions on anything. Yeah. Sorry. I'm a little bit off my meds. Yeah, but there, Quad Corner as well. It's another Discord. They were doing the FPV TV feed the other night, and it was good fun to watch actually because they were struggling to set up the stuff as well. But yeah, KC multi-rotor. If you want to sit and watch videos like I do, and have somebody sort of narrate in the background and have a bit of chat and stuff in the rooms and stuff, always a nice little place to hang out. Anything to do with FPTV is always good fun. Do go and hang out with those guys. I want answers by next week. I have give up drinking, so otherwise I would go out and sample that stuff. As I say, we did like a Patron. It was always the silver tequila as well. We always had. Well, we had the gold once or twice. When you come into England, yeah, this is the thing, Jay. My friend, I have a friend who lives and works in London, and he said that, and I don't often hear from him because he's very busy. He's a very important man. He's pretty high up in what he does, and you don't hear from him that often. And I got this just randomly. There was nothing said. There was no writing or anything, no text. It was just a picture of a little puppy dog, and he's bought it now. I don't have dogs. I love dogs so much, but I'm not a huge fan of having hair everywhere. This is a long story, long. But yeah, he sent me that picture that I don't have dogs, and I was like, oh, it's such cute. And I was like, oh, I'll have to come over and dog sit while you're at work. And he goes, yeah, it needs 24 hours attention. And it's like, yeah, I'll come over. So maybe soon I'll come over and do a bit of babysitting. But I'll be down London way. That's the only problem. But yeah, I could always hire a car for the day. I got some 25-year-old age tequila. That must be rocket fuel, Roy. But I do, yeah. I have to get to England. I'm sitting here looking at the tequila stuff. I'm only 30 minutes from London. Okay, it's handy. It's good. Yeah, I need to work it out with his name's Boo. Boothie. I need to work it out with Boo at some point. It's probably going to be in the new year. Dog can come too. Yeah, dog will have to come. I'm a sucker for dogs. If you on Instagram that don't have TikTok. I'm too old for the bloody thing. But on Instagram they sort of do that thing now where you get the reels, and it's kind of like the leftovers from TikTok. Well, I get tons of dog stuff because it's what it knows I want, the dog stuff. I could easily waste half an hour in the morning watching bloody dogs on that thing. It's horrible. Pre-trip. Yeah, I wish. I can remember back in the day when we used to go and watch Goldie Look and Chain play around England, and you could get an EasyJet flight for £10 there and back again, and book into oh God, what were they? Branch of hotels we were staying in. Oh, I can't remember, but there was about 20 of us all in this one hotel, and it was just mighty fun. I used to go back and forth to England a lot. It was just cheap to go out. I mean, from where I live to go out in Belfast, the main city here, to go out there, it's what you've got to get down there for a start. So you're either taxing it or you're staying down there for a night. So let's say there's anywhere between 30 and 50 quid and up. And then you got to take yourself out for the night, get something to eat. You've probably bought some new clothes for the whole situation. And then you're going to suffer the next day. So you probably spend as much just going to Belfast for a day as what it was to get on the flight and head to England and stay in a cheap and nasty hotel with 29 of your other friends and get ridiculously drunk and go to a gig and have an absolutely fantastic night. It was fun, but I don't drink anymore, so I can't do it. But yeah, hopefully, Jay, soon in the new year. Again, I was going to say it depends on the weather, but you got some nice bandos around there, so it'll not matter too much. You can always fly indoors. But yeah, hopefully soon. All being well. I'll get my car fixed. And I might need a new phone. That's the other thing I was going to talk about, because everybody here, who's iPhone and who's Android? I'm not looking to start Apple and who's Android. Not looking to start an argument or anything like that, because I think all phones do the same thing anyway now. But I've had the cracked screen for too long now, and I'm looking at the Google 6, the Pixel 6. I'm used to Android, that's why I'm going to stick to it. So don't try and talk me into Apple. As much as I think Apple is a great ecosystem, but if once you're in it, you have to be in it, and you have to have everything Apple for everything to work. That's the way I look at Apple, and I like my open source a wee bit better. So I'm looking at the Google Pixel 6, and I'm wondering whether I should order it now, or if anybody thinks the price is going to go down. And the other thing is, the cheapest guys that are doing it, can't really aim Team China. Team China. Howie. Yeah, they're not even Google now. They're not allowed on the store. Wowie. The Huawei phones are good though. That's the other thing. Damn fine camera on them. Android all the way. Okay, so I've always been with either back in the day, whenever these phones first came out, I was with BT kids, and then obviously with O2. I've been on Vodafone. I remember trying Virgin when it first came here, and it sucked so bad. In my own house, I couldn't get a signal out. It was absolutely terrible. But ID3, no, it's ID. ID Mobile are doing the cheapest one. They say they're using the E network, I think it is, or the 3 network. They're using one of them. They say they've got 99% coverage, and I ain't so sure. I would hate to go down the line of having to send the bloody phone back again and then just go straight to Vodafone, who were doing it at the next good price. And what's the deal, phone companies? While I'm here, I'm going to have a rant. What is the deal with these 3-year contracts? Nobody wants a 3-year contract on their phone. For one thing, the chances are you're going to change it after a year. Now that they've sort of got to a point, I've kept this one 2 years, maybe more. You would keep it a little bit longer, but by damn if I'm going for a 3-year contract, that's just... It's if a 3-year contract, for a start, you're going to pay, I mean, already on the 24-month, the 2-year contracts, you're paying over the odds of the phone, which is fair enough. You're getting airtime and all the rest of it as well. Okay, so you're paying maybe £16 for, I think it shows you on O2, £16 for your phone, £16 for your airtime, which is fair. And you're maybe paying, instead of £500, £600 for your phone, you're maybe paying £700 for your phone. Again, which I think is fair. You're doing it over a length of time. They've got to make money on it, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. That's business. But over 2 years, you're paying probably twice as much as your phone. Over 3 years, it's just getting into silly money. A 3-year contract for a phone is just too much. Stop doing it. If we all stop doing it, they'll get the hint. No need for a 3-year contract on a phone. I would never go. Because I like to change my phones as well. I realise they have got to a point where there isn't much changes in them. You get a better camera. I really don't give two flyings about the cameras. I've got the Canon M50 here if I want to take nice shots. This is just a little point and shoot for whenever I'm out and about. Or if something happens, we can take photographs of it when needed. I don't need the phone to be the be-all and the end-all. I don't want to have it for 3 years. I like to change it up so whenever something new's come out, if somebody comes out with something fantastic, then I want to change. And I think the Google 6, the Pixel 6 is looking very good. It gets my vote. I've had a Nexus tablet, but it was a good while ago. I've had it, and it was... Sorry, shit. But... I've always wanted to try the pure Google experience as well on the phone, so and I like the way it looks, the wallpaper and stuff on it. I think it looks really nice. But nobody's ever used ID or any of the cheaper providers. So M1 Pro is awesome. Their new Air charger. They have an Air charger. I know that's coming in with the light bulbs and stuff. You'd be able to have a light bulb with charging coming out. I don't know how safe that shit is. Because like at the end of the day, even if you have like wireless charging on your phone, I mean those suckers heat up. So how much heat is one of those going to be putting out? And I mean we've all changed over to LED bulbs to sort of save energy and heat and stuff like that there. So I don't know about having sort of total wireless freedom charging. There's kind of enough shit going on in and around our heads, I think, without having that going on too. Could be interesting. I'm getting old. I'm starting to fear technology. There was a time I embraced technology. I loved it, but as I get older, I'm kind of going, yeah, do I really need that? That's where I'm at with tech at the moment. It's kind of like, I know that, like, whenever you do this, here's the thing. Simple little things. I mean, I watch a lot of American news and stuff. I'm not going to bring in politics into the stream, but I watch a lot of American news. I'm usually typing in, and I will admit, I have YouTube not to remember my search history. Don't know why. It's just I've sort of got into this thing where everything's sort of watching me, and I don't like it. But I'd watch a lot of MSNBC, and I'd be typing that in all the time because it doesn't remember. Even though you see across the top of my screen here, hang on. You see across it says drones, buildings, live, off-road vehicles, Top Gear, SUV. These are all things I've maybe watched, but I don't really have much interest in. You see drones, but you don't see FPV up there, and I'm typing FPV into that all the time, so I know it's not recording my search history. However, as I was scrolling down here, this is just one of the things that sort of gets me about computers and the way internet world works. I would never see MSNBC or CNN down there, but I have seen Fox News and other guys come up as well. I'm just going, really? It's sharing that, but it's not sharing the other. And I think that's also getting me on Facebook a little bit, where all you ever see on Facebook now at the moment is the drama. It's okay, we've got tinfoil hats. You put a tinfoil hat on with an air charger in the house, man, you're going to just fry. You could charge your brain. But yeah, I think Facebook as well. As much as I loved social media, I mean, I remember being on MySpace and Bebo and all that back in the day. I mean, I go back far enough to remember the old MSN chat rooms that we used to have. And Jesus, they were toxic enough. But yeah, Facebook, because it's like whenever I was going in trying to find out about different ID mobile provider, whenever you look at reviews and stuff, normally you're only ever going to get the people who complain, because if you have a product that's working completely great, and no matter how many times you get reminded through a post or whatever, please leave a review, you never do. You only leave a review once you complain and bitch about it. It's very seldom you think a product's so good that you'll go and go, I'm making this a good review. So it's really hard then to sort of find the truth of things, and Facebook's like that as well. People don't tend to, well, people like to post the good stuff, but I've noticed, and I've experimented with it, if you post something up that alludes to drama, so much attention gets drawn to that. And if I put up something then, and I've done this in the past, I've done something and had a little bit of drama in it, and Jesus, you ought to see the amount of people who are liking it and fucking mentioning it and everything and talking and chatting in it and discussing it and stuff like that. And yeah, if you put up something, I mean, I put up, watch a video of Yes Theory, going out to another country and embracing their culture and stuff like that there. Nothing. Nobody was amazed by it as much as I was about how beautiful it was in this country. I think it was Iraq. It was one of those ones. But yeah, it's that thing. People like drama. We're drawn to it, and I think Facebook is very much like that, and I think algorithms have got a lot to answer for. Just saying. And as I get older, as I get older, I'm starting to fear it a lot more. Kids nowadays, they don't care. They're handing over their information left, right, and centre. I'm going like, nope, not for me. Anyway, that's tonight's props off. Not so much FPV as a bunch of other shit, but that's okay. It's my stream. We can do what we want. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely weekend. I'm getting nice and close into the microphone now. have a fantastic weekend. I am going to go and watch some stuff. I'm going to try and stay up tonight, actually, and watch Bot's live feed from Vegas if I can. That's the other thing. Do you know this volcano's still going? This bloody thing. How many days? 38 days or something? 28 days? 30 days? She's lively. I sit for hours watching this too in the background. She's looking a bit lively tonight. I mean, that's things going 30 days. It's freaky. But anyway, yeah, enough about that. Have a fantastic weekend, folks. Hopefully you get out and get some flying done. Hopefully tomorrow. I know it says it's going to rain, but I'm kind of hoping we might get out at some point. I have no car, so I'll be out with my thumb. Or somebody wants to come up and fly local around here. I'm kind of hoping Cricky might be about tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. If the weather's good. Yeah, so get out there and enjoy it whilst we can, for the winter is coming and we will be playing a lot more Sims and flying our tiny whoops about. That's the other thing I'm going to do some night. I'm going to fly my tiny whoop around the house, or around this room at least. I don't know how tiny the rest of it is, but I'll live stream it as we can do that now. So yeah, that can be fun. All right, folks, have a lovely evening. I'm off skis. Love you. See you all next week.